You're failing your exams for one reason, and it is not because you're dumb. It's because you're waiting. Literally, everyone waits to feel motivated to study. But legends like Steve Harvey do one thing differently. They jump. And today, you're going to study like Steve Harvey, not by trying harder, but by using a system that forces results. This guy went from homeless, living in his car, to building a media empire. His secret wasn't avoiding failure, it was using it. It's insane. And even though he never actually wrote a study guide, I've cracked his code. I've built a system that literally any student can use to win. Today, I'm giving you 5 insane rules from Steve Harvey that will make you unstoppable. If you do this, you will never fail a test again. Rule number 1 is simple. You have to jump. Steve Harvey says if you want to be successful, you can't just stand there playing it safe. You have to leap, even if you don't know what's going to happen. The number 1 thing that kills dreams is being scared to fail. So how does this help you pass your next exam? Stop waiting to feel ready. Starting is the only thing that creates momentum. Don't waste a week staring at your notes trying to feel prepared. Here's your first mission. On day 1, you're going to do a past exam paper. I don't care if you have to use your textbook for every single question. It's going to be messy. It's going to feel uncomfortable, but it gives you a cheat code to see exactly what you don't know. We're not trying to get an A on this first try. We're creating a map of what to fix. This is jumping. 2, turn failure into fuel. Harvey says you learn nothing from winning, but everything from failing. He lost everything twice, and he says those moments were just training for his comeback. A failure is just a setup for a win. For you, this means every mistake is not a loss, it's a clue. Stop being embarrassed about wrong answers. They are literally giant flashing arrows pointing at what you need to fix. So here's what you're going to do. Create a failure log. After every practice test, don't just look at the score. Write down the top 3 concepts you bombed. Figure out exactly why you got it wrong, and then write out the right answer. This log turns failing into a superpower. Rule number 3 is huge. Steve Harvey says the dream is free, but the hustle is sold separately. You can have all the faith in the world, but it's the grind, the work you do when nobody's watching, that gets you the win. This is what separates people who dream from people who do. You don't win by pulling one crazy panic-fueled all-nighter. You win by doing a little bit of work every single day. So here's the challenge. Schedule 1 non-negotiable Showtime block every day. This isn't some crazy 3-hour study session. It's a focused 30-minute window. Use 10 minutes for rapid-fire recall, 15 for practice problems, and the last 5 to update your failure log. This tiny, consistent grind is more powerful than waiting for motivation to hit you. Rule number 4. If you can't explain it, you don't know it. As a performer, Steve Harvey's entire job is to make ideas super simple and clear under pressure. Being able to explain something to someone else is the ultimate test. If you can't explain a concept simply, you haven't mastered it. It's that simple. Here's your next mission, the mini show drill. Pick one topic from your failure log, set a timer for 90 seconds, and record yourself on your phone explaining it like you're teaching a friend. No notes allowed. Now watch the video. Are you clear? Are you confident? Or are you just saying a bunch of words? This pressure test reveals everything. Rule number 5, and this might be the most important one. Nobody is self-made. Steve Harvey says it all the time. Asking for help is a sign of strength, and it's how you level up fast. Trying to figure everything out by yourself is literally the worst strategy ever. The smartest students aren't the ones who know everything. They're the ones who are fastest to admit what they don't know and find someone who does. So here's the final challenge. This week, you will schedule one help session. Ask a professor during office hours. Set up a Zoom call with your study group, or book a tutor. I don't care. Find the single biggest question from your failure log and go get an answer. Don't let being embarrassed hold you back.
Working with other people to fix your weaknesses is how you become unstoppable. Acing your exams isn't about being a genius or never making a mistake. It's about being the most resilient person in the room. It's about having a system. So start to study like Steve Harvey. Jump before you're ready. Turn your mistakes into fuel. Grind it out every day. Teach what you're learning, and never be ashamed to ask for help. If you do that, I promise you, you will never truly fail again. This is Peak Razor. Let's build productivity systems that win daily.